Have you ever wondered what could be hiding beneath the ground beneath your feet? While most cities grow upward with skyscrapers, others chose the opposite path. Entire communities disappeared underground, carving vast cities into solid rock where thousands of people could live, work, and survive completely out of sight. Some of these underground worlds are over 2,000 years old. Others were built in total secrecy during the Cold War, ready to protect entire governments from nuclear disaster. Many remained hidden for centuries before being rediscovered by accident. These aren't just caves. They contain homes, churches, hospitals, wells, schools, kitchens, storage rooms, and even entire streets. Today, we're counting down 10 of the most incredible underground cities ever built. And by the time we reach number 1, you'll discover a place so enormous that calling it a single underground city barely describes what it really is. Let's begin. Burlington Bunker. Hidden beneath the English countryside lies a city that was never meant to be inhabited. During the Cold War, Britain secretly prepared for the possibility of nuclear war by constructing Burlington Bunker inside a former limestone quarry. If the worst happened, this underground complex would become the country's emergency capital. Covering almost 35 acres, it contained offices, dormitories, medical facilities, kitchens, power generators, water treatment systems, communication centers, and even its own railway connection. Thousands of government officials, military officers, engineers, and specialists could have lived and worked here for weeks while the surface recovered from a nuclear attack. For decades, almost everything about Burlington remained classified, and many nearby residents had no idea such an enormous facility existed beneath them. Thankfully, it was never needed. Today, it remains one of the most fascinating reminders of just how seriously governments prepared for a conflict that fortunately never came. The underground city of the peaceful French village of hides an extraordinary secret beneath its quiet streets. Underground lies a maze of more than 300 chambers connected by kilometers of tunnels. Much of the complex dates back to the Middle Ages, when invasions and wars threatened northern France. Entire families could disappear underground with their food, livestock, and belongings, remaining hidden until danger had passed. Inside were kitchens, chapels, storage rooms, wells, sleeping areas, and communal spaces that allowed daily life to continue beneath the surface. Centuries later, became part of history once again. During the First World War, thousands of Allied soldiers visited the tunnels, carving their names into the stone walls. Many of those inscriptions are still visible today, preserving the memories of soldiers from Britain, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and other nations. Is more than an underground refuge. It's a place where centuries of history coexist beneath a single village. Beijing Underground City. Imagine building an underground city capable of protecting millions of people. That was China's goal during the Cold War. In the late 1960s, Beijing began constructing an enormous hidden network known as the Beijing Underground City, or as fears of nuclear conflict reached their peak. Unlike ordinary bomb shelters, this was designed to operate as a complete underground community. Plans included hospitals, schools, factories, kitchens, food storage areas, communication centers, emergency water supplies, ventilation systems, and tunnels wide enough for bicycles and small vehicles. Some estimates suggest the network could have sheltered several million residents. Although much of the complex remains closed today, its true size is still unknown, adding to its mysterious reputation. It remains one of the largest civil defense projects ever attempted, and a remarkable reminder of how fear of global conflict reshaped entire cities beneath the surface. And while Beijing was built to prepare for a war that never happened, our next city was built to survive something millions of people still face every single winter. Most underground cities were built to survive war, was built to survive winter. Every year, Montreal faces freezing temperatures, heavy snowfall, and icy winds that can make walking outside a challenge. Instead of fighting the climate, the city expanded in a completely different direction, underground. Over several decades, engineers connected subway stations, shopping malls, office towers, hotels, universities, museums, restaurants, and sports arenas through an enormous pedestrian network. Today, stretches for more than 30 kilometers beneath downtown Montreal, making it one of the largest underground urban systems in the world. Hundreds of thousands of people use it every day. Many can leave home, commute to work, shop, eat, and return without stepping outside once. Bright corridors, public art, and busy walkways make it feel less like a tunnel system and more like a second city hidden beneath the first. Proves that underground construction isn't only part of history. It may also be part of the future. Petra. Most people know Petra because of one spectacular building. The famous treasury carved into towering sandstone cliffs has become one of the world's most recognizable landmarks. But that's only a small part of the story. Behind the iconic lies an enormous rock-cut city supported by one of the most advanced underground engineering systems of the ancient world. More than 2,000 years ago, the Nabateans transformed Petra into a thriving trading center linking Arabia, Egypt, Syria, and the Mediterranean. Their greatest achievement wasn't the monuments. It was the hidden infrastructure. Underground channels, tunnels, cisterns, reservoirs, and drainage systems captured precious rainwater, allowing thousands of people to survive in one of the harshest deserts on Earth. Even today, archaeologists continue uncovering hidden chambers, tombs, passageways, and structures buried beneath sand and rock. Petra still has secrets waiting to be discovered. The underground city. If Petra mastered the desert, mastered the underground, hidden beneath Central, this extraordinary city was carved into soft volcanic rock and expanded over centuries into one of the largest underground communities ever built. Descending inside feels like entering another world. Multiple underground levels contain kitchens, churches, wineries, workshops, food storage rooms, wells, sleeping quarters, and even areas where livestock could be safely kept. Everything was designed so entire families could survive underground for long periods. Its defenses were just as impressive. Huge circular stone doors could seal entire passageways from the inside, while narrow corridors forced invaders to advance one by one, giving defenders a major advantage. Visitors today can explore only a small portion of the complex. Archaeologists believe much of remains hidden, making it one of the greatest underground mysteries. Orvieto Underground. Above ground, Orvieto is one of Italy's most beautiful medieval towns. Below ground lies an entirely different city. For more than 2,000 years, generations carved the volcanic rock beneath Orvieto, creating an enormous underground network that stretches below almost the entire historic center. More than 1,200 chambers have already been identified. Some date back to the ancient Etruscans, while others were added during the Roman and medieval periods. The labyrinth includes wells, wine cellars, olive presses, cisterns, workshops, pigeon breeding chambers, and hidden escape routes used during times of war. Unlike many underground cities built during a single era, Orvieto evolved continuously as each civilization expanded what the previous one had created. Walking through its tunnels today is like traveling through thousands of years of history beneath one of Italy's most famous hilltop cities. Imagine living somewhere where summer temperatures regularly rise above 45 degrees Celsius. The people have found an unusual solution. They moved underground. Located in the heart of the Australian outback, the town became famous after rich opal deposits were discovered in the early 20th century. As miners dug deeper into the desert, they noticed something remarkable. The underground remained naturally cool all year. Instead of building traditional houses on the scorching surface, residents transformed abandoned mines into comfortable homes known as dugouts. Today, many people still live underground in fully modern houses with kitchens, bedrooms, internet, and even swimming pools. The town also features underground churches, hotels, museums, restaurants, and shops. From above, looks almost deserted. But beneath the surface, an entire community continues to thrive. It is one of the clearest examples of humans adapting to one of Earth's harshest environments by working with nature instead of against it. Underground city. Some underground cities are impressive. Is extraordinary. Hidden beneath Cappadocia region, this ancient city descends about 85 meters below the surface across as many as 18 levels. Its existence remained unknown until the 1960s, when a homeowner accidentally discovered a hidden passage behind a wall. What archaeologists found was astonishing. Could have sheltered around 20,000 people, together with their animals, food, and essential supplies. More than 50 ventilation shafts carried fresh air throughout the city, while deep wells provided drinking water without exposing residents to the outside world. Churches, schools, kitchens, wineries, workshops, storage rooms, meeting halls, and stables allowed life to continue underground for months if necessary. Massive circular stone doors protected each level, sealing entire sections against intruders. Even today, researchers believe parts of remain unexplored. And incredibly, it isn't even the largest underground wonder in Cappadocia. Cappadocia may be the most famous underground city on Earth, but it is only one part of something far greater. Beneath the spectacular valleys of Cappadocia lies an entire underground civilization. Archaeologists have identified more than 200 underground settlements throughout the region, with dozens large enough to be considered complete cities. Many experts believe others are still waiting to be discovered beneath the volcanic landscape. For thousands of years, people transformed the soft rock into an enormous hidden world. Whenever danger approached, entire communities could disappear below ground with their families, livestock, food, and supplies, remaining safely hidden until the threat had passed. Ventilation shafts delivered fresh air deep underground. Wells provided water, and churches, kitchens, schools, workshops, storage rooms, and wineries allowed daily life to continue almost normally. The scale of this achievement is extraordinary. Without modern machinery or explosives, generations of builders carved entire cities directly into solid rock, many of which still survive today. And despite decades of exploration, archaeologists continue uncovering new chambers and forgotten passageways. Which raises one final question. If we've already discovered hundreds of underground settlements, how many more are still hidden beneath our feet? That's what makes Cappadocia not just the greatest underground city ever discovered, but the greatest underground civilization on Earth. These incredible underground cities prove that some of humanity's greatest achievements were never built to be seen. Whether created to escape war, survive extreme climates, or protect entire civilizations, each one demonstrates an extraordinary level of engineering, creativity, and determination. What's even more fascinating is that archaeologists continue making new discoveries every year, revealing hidden chambers and forgotten tunnels that remained sealed for centuries. So, which underground city amazed you the most? Was it the secret Cold War bunker beneath England, the modern underground streets of Montreal, or the incredible hidden civilization beneath Cappadocia? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey beneath the surface, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to, and turn on notifications so you never miss another countdown exploring the world's most incredible places and forgotten mysteries. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.